Yo, man, what's up, everyone, man? It's your boy Ray. First things first. I just want to say I hope everybody had a good holidays, good New Year's. It's crazy to say it's 2025, and I wish everybody had a good time with their family and just a good time just in general. But today's video, you guys see in the title, it says, "This is how I made my first 10K within under 6 steps." Yes, 6 steps. I'm coming here today to give y'all some free game, how I made my first 10K. And I just want to give y'all some free game and put it out here, and hopefully throughout this video you guys could learn something and take it upon what I did and do it in your life, do it how you want to do it, but try to find it similar to me. But let's get straight to the video, man. It's just about money. Who doesn't like about money, especially that first 10K. But step number one for me, how I got my first 10K was having a plan. You gotta have a plan, and you gotta have some source of income coming your way to get money, and obviously get into your first 10K. Whatever it is, gang, I don't care if you gotta fucking work at McDonald's. I don't care if you gotta resell some fucking shoes. Whatever it is, find some type of income of you making money, bro. So that's step number one. Step number one of getting your first 10K is find some type of income. Step number two on getting how I got my first 10K. Step number two was taking action. Man, we all have, for me, when I got my first 10K, I had all these ideas, but it was very kind of hard for me to take action until I made it happen, And that's the thing that you need to do if you want to get to your first 10K, man. You got to take action. You as good, you have all these ideas how to get money, but all right, bro, like you have all of these ideas, but you're not gonna take action, bro. It's just like, bro, you're never gonna get your first 10K, you feel me? Or you're not gonna get no type of money coming your way, come into your pockets. So that's very important. It's taking action. Even though you got the idea, of how to make money, how to make some source of income. Step number two, like I said, take action. Once you take action, this is when, that money is starting to come, right? So we got those two written down, check off. Step number three on how to get to your first 10K and how I got my first 10K. You gotta be disciplined, man. And I think this is the most important one, discipline. Man, discipline comes in many shape or form, many ways. But when it comes to your money, gang, when it comes to, you want to hit the set mark of 10K, whatever it is in life, bro, you got to be disciplined, gang. So what I mean by that, sometimes you're going to have to sacrifice. Sometimes you can't be eating, you can't be going out here with your boys, with your girls, or, you can't be spending on, places with, food, fast food, or buying clothes, stuff like that, bro. So, you got to be disciplined. And another thing, too, when it comes to discipline, when making your first 10K, I want to say this. Say you got a job and you're making some type of income. Say you make about $800 a week. Hear me out on this. And this is when discipline plays in the role of getting your first 10K. Say it's 800, whatever it is. You gotta put more money in your savings than in your checking. So hear me out. What do you mean by that? Well, I'm gonna tell you this. Whatever your check is, like I said, I don't care if it's 1,000, 900, 800. If it's fucking $300, bro, put $200 in your savings and don't touch that shit. And then the rest of the money, put that in your checking. That's your play money, and that's the money you gotta, you can play with. You gotta pay bills or, priority and stuff like that. But what I'm trying to say is put more money in your savings than your checking. That's probably like self-explanatory, obviously, you got to put more money in your savings, but a lot of people don't do that. A lot of people do that, but you know what they do? They end up taking out money, what they put in their savings, and use that money and pay, or they use that money and transfer to their checkings and pay whatever they want to pay, buy whatever they want to buy. Bro, when I mean by that, man, what I mean by discipline, you got to have discipline when it comes to, marking your first 10K, getting your first 10K, because discipline is the most important one for me. And discipline plays in many shape or forms, man. Like, you gotta have discipline in life. And when it comes to your money, bro, you gotta have discipline when it comes to making your first 10 racks. I guarantee you, bro, if you have discipline of putting more money in your savings and your checkings, I guarantee you, bro, you will get your first 10K or just anything, bro. 10, 20, 40, 50. When you hit that 50, wait, man, if I can't whistle, but when you first get that first 10K, bro, it's like, you want to see more. But yeah, discipline, like I said again, put more money in your savings than your checkings, and have discipline when it comes to having your when you're getting money coming your way. All right, number four of me, how I made my first 10K was trusting the process, man. And trusting the process, that was challenging. I ain't gonna lie, that was very challenging when I got my first 10K, because it was like, man, I'm getting all this money. I remember with me, I had about I want to say like 6 or 7 racks. I'm like, man, I'm gonna spend 1,000, but I'm like, nah, I gotta trust the process. I made that promise with myself, that I want to be the first, or I want to see the first, or I want to see myself get $10,000, and just trusting the process. That comes, that's very important as well as discipline. But trusting the process is a major key role in getting your first 10K. So trust the process in yourself, and trust that that you gonna get this 10K, gang. Like, like I say, you already have the plan of getting your first, or making some type of income, and like I said, taking action and have discipline. That number 4, like I said, is trusting the process. So that's that. Number five, and my 6 steps was trust yourself, man. And that's the most important one too, is trust yourself, bro. I remember too, I trust myself when I got my first 10K, because I knew within who I am and what I was doing of making my money. I was being more confidence. Shit, I was being too confident of that. But trusting myself and trusting yourself, bro, that it comes. That's a very important step, and you gotta trust yourself, man. If you don't even trust yourself, getting your first 10K, bro, it's just like, bro, you're not gonna get it, gang. Like, you're not going to get your first 10K. You're not even get anything in life if you don't even trust yourself. So really, and here I'm trying to say, hear me out. Is trust yourself when it comes getting that money, bro, because. At the end of the day, it's up to you to get what you want to get in life, and it's up to you to get your money right. It's nobody else, It's not your mama. It's not your pops. It's not your girlfriend, your boyfriend. Bro, it ain't nobody. It's your responsibility to get your, or it's your responsibility to trust yourself and to get your money up, gang. I mean, that's self explanatory. Like. Trust yourself, gang. Like, really trust yourself, and trust that you gonna get this money, gang. And it really comes to like I said again, trusting yourself. So have that within yourself, and that's how I had it when I got my first 10K. And last but not least, man, I think this is part. I know every step is a very important, but this is right here. The last step is right here, right next to gotta be disciplined. But the last step for me when I got my first 10K was that have faith in the Most Almighty. Have faith in God. Have faith in the universe. Have faith in the most higher being. Whatever you believe in, have faith in that, bro. you gotta have faith in the Most Almighty God, with the Most Almighty, the creator of the universe, bro. And you gotta talk to God, talk to God, God, I believe in God, I believe there's a higher being, I believe in the universe, and I believe there's someone always watching us and is always hearing us out. Talk to God when not just when you're having a hard time in life, but when you're trying to get to your goals and dreams, bro. And I guarantee you, like, once you start having that connection, or once you start having a plan and having goals and dreams and wanting to do better, bro, and you start talking to God, God will bless you with your desired things that you want, with your goals, with your dreams, with anything in life. And when it came to me with my first 10K game, I was talking to God like, man, help me to get my first $10,000 in my bank account, because I really wanted that. And that wasn't a want game, it was a need. I needed 10 racks because, long story short, I didn't have money back then, and I know within how things was. I know it was up to me to get to that for me to get to $10,000, and I really needed it. I really needed it, and I remember back then when I got, when I was working my way to get to my first 10 racks or 10,000. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I used to pray. I used to write down on my notebook and like just manifesting and finding ways how to get more money, or finding ways how to get to my $10,000, my check goal. And yeah, and I did that. It was for me talking to God and having faith in the Most Almighty Creator, just talking to Him, talking to the Creator every day. And like I said, I think that's the most important that's the most important step of getting to your first 10K. And yeah, man, and it really comes to, like I said, it just really comes at the end of the day, really is how I say is having a plan and trusting yourself and trusting in the Most Almighty Creator and trusting, of course, the process, bro. Really have that, bro, and I guarantee you will get to your first 10K. There's many ways to make money out here. Like, it kind of amazes me, like, each day that goes by is another day, another opportunity to get to your goals and dreams and get to that money. I mean, like I said, man, like, time's moving fast, so it's like we gotta value our time, bro. Like, man, I just remember I was just a little boy, and look at me now. I got fucking, excuse my language, but I got a beard and I got tattoos over my face or over my body, and got a car. I got a nice car. But like I said, value our time. And but like I said again, back to the how I got my first 10K. That's how I got my first 10K within these 6 steps. And like I said, hopefully what I said today, you guys could, hopefully help you guys out. And hopefully what I said could, you could use the steps I said and use it in your way to make your first 10K or whatever it is in life, or I say money wise, your first 10K of getting that money to you. And but yeah, again, that's pretty much it. I hope everybody have a blessed and positive day. Man, more videos gonna come in. Like I said, it's a new year. New beginnings, new blessings, man. I can't wait to do it here on YouTube. Like I said, I am posting a little bit more. I am going to try to be more consistent with this. And yeah, I can't wait for what the year holds for me and what the year holds for you. So like I said, keep on going, keep on grinding, man. Get to that money. Like I said, once you see that first 10 racks, you're going to see that 50 racks. And once you see that 50, you're going to see that 100. Once you see that 100, you're going to be the first person in your family to be a 6-figure man. But besides all that, man, peace and love, peace and blessings, man. I'm out. Peace.